The college football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games in home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to Delaware Stadium and the home field of the Delaware Fighting Blue Hens. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Boston College Eagles, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Delaware Blue Hens. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. Bringing it out, it's Jones. Excellent work by the coverage team he's brought down after just a short return. So the Boston College Eagles offense will have the football first here. Now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. A playoff game on a college campus, Kirk. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
Chris, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoff, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment? It's a lot, but let's see if they can get it done.
With the catch, it's Bolden. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Offense getting set. It's second down. He'll hand it off. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Boy, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on third down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big third down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Oh, and he almost picked it off. Nearly a turnover here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up fourth down. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And a low line drive. Ugly punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Makes the catch downfield. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Grab down the middle. It's Balkasoon. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And they pick up the first on the ground. And the Blue Hens are moving quickly down the field.
Well, that's a good, hard, tough running there to get that first down to keep this drive alive. Early in this game, the offense really asserting themselves. They're not thinking about a field goal. They're trying to put this ball in the end zone.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking for a receiver. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Sixth play of the drive coming up. From the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? The defense stops him just short of the end zone. Spotted at the 1. The Blue Hens will line up now. It's first and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Blue Hens, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Looking deep down the left side. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
The quarterback now all alone in the backfield. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Hit as he released it. And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming third down call.
They'll try to run for the first down. Now they bring him down at the 1, but set up now. First and goal from there.
Nice first down run here by this running back. And these are the kind of situations on third and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice first down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence that you can wear that defense down psychologically.
Coming up, second down and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
We'll see what the offense dials up here on third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, third down here, they throw the football, which I have no problem with down inside his 10-yard line. But the big thing is the quarterback has got to do a better job working through his progressions to give himself a chance. The last thing he wants to do is take a sack, and now they're facing fourth down. And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Bringing it out, it's Jones. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So the BC offense is back out on the field now. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. He hands it to the back. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Important second down play coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Bringing pressure. Grab made by the tight end. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
This Boston College offense is quickly moving down the field. First play of the quarter, the offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Swarm by the pass rush. A sack.
Boy, that safety came way back on that blitz and timed it perfectly to get after the quarterback and eventually come up with a sack.
Those big guys up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Makes the grab. It's Johnson. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Receiver in motion now. Caught over the middle. It's Bolden. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that's their second sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And they'll use the ground game here. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Caught in the backfield. It's Thomas.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. And the Blue Hens will line up to boot it away. That's the first punt today for the offense. See if he can make a play on this return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the Boston College offense back out on the field. They settled for 3 last time. Let's see what they can come up with this drive. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Graham down the middle. It's Johnson. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
The sure hands. It's Bolden. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. First down and 10 now. From the shotgun, handoff inside. He finds some space. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. First down to the 27.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. The pocket breaking down. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Boston College.
Boy, this guy is so much fun to watch here. Not even on a design QB run, able to create, use his legs, threaten the defense with his arm, and eventually off the scramble gets into the end zone. Great play.
Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense back out there trying to get something going. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drop? Breaks into the clear.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. He's going to take off. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
What I love here with the quarterback is he knew exactly where he needed to go to get that first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback drops back. Looking to scramble. Quarterback looking to scramble. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
And there's the handoff. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down. The Blue Hens will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. He'll call for the fair catch here. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it. 2nd down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. The clock is still running. I'll have to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. And the completion made. He picks up the 1st down, but gets drilled on the tackle. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Boston College getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And looking to throw now on 1st down. The sure hands. It's Bolden. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. They bring him down just short of the marker. Inches away from a 1st down. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Wants to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. In the clear at the 25. Boston College quickly to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Throw to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to settle out and bring the pressure.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Golden Eagles. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Offense makes their way on the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the 2nd half? So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the 1st half clock. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Looking to throw it on 1st down. That's a fly to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Man, this defense has got to do a better job. It's one thing to give up a completion, but all those yards after the completion are what can really hurt you as a defense.
After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the 2nd and 3rd option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that 1st down.
The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Hey,
credit to this defense. Forced into the red zone, backs against the goal line, but they're fighting and breaking up what they can.
And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. And he wisely decides to just throw the ball away there on 3rd down. Brings up 4th. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. He was successful in his first attempt. This one a chip shot from 25 yards out. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And after the miss, still down by 7. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Austin College will kick it off to start the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Offense ready to start this drive. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the 3rd quarter. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the second half is a handoff. A gain of 2 yards. Now it. Down an 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
The tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. 3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the Blue Hens will bring their punt team on the field now. This one will be fair caught. So the BC offense is back out on the field now. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going, and it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Johnson. And they've got him.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Caught behind the line. It's Bolden. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
It can be hard sometimes in the pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
Jukes to get free. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
Looking to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. And here comes the punter onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. This is a low liner. This won't go a long way. Ball rolls dead, and the coverage team downs it right there.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. Of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Caught by the receiver. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Can't hold on. Good defensive play and brings up a 4th down. The Blue Hens will send the punt team onto the field. Decides not to fair catch it, but he is tackled immediately. A gutsy move, but didn't produce much. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Johnson. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. And completion makes it 2nd and short. And the wideout goes in motion. He keeps it on the design run. Fighting off the defender. Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Crucial 3rd down play right here. Play fake, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. That's enough. Move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41. Boston College getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Or with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw on the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
This Boston College offense is quickly moving down the field. First down, looking to throw the football. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Stopped right there at the line, no gain. Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal off that loss. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught near the goal line. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. They've moved it to the 3. Now it's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's looking for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
He got it. The field goal's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And here's the return from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Here's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that 1st and 2nd level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
First down here for this offense. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. On the defense, wraps him up behind the line of scrimmage to conclude the 3rd quarter of play. Boston College has the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats where we have a chance. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. Jukes the defender, gets brought down after a solid game.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking for the wide out. And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game, and the ball will turn over on downs. Here comes the Boston College offense back out on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Grab behind the line. It's Johnson. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the way. Great job of the defense pushing him back on 1st down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Short pass, finds the tight end. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
The offense really clicking here. Grab behind the line. It's Johnson. Here he goes. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on 3rd and short. Unable to come up with a 1st down. Now here at 4th down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. So the drive will begin backed up at their own 6-yard line. He'll hand it off. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Quick throw to his receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Balkasoon. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. 1st down, we're going to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a 1st down. And the Blue Hens come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. And he finds his tight end. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
He's in the clear. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Makes a quick grab. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The Blue Hens are in the red zone. throw. The catch is made. And the gain just good enough for a first down. Offense showing a bunch formation now.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, he's...
Touchdown, Delaware. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
No problem with the snowy footing there. The PAT is good. Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the BC offense is back out on the field now. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Keeps it on the draw. Runs into the teeth of that defense, picks up just a couple yards.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the 4th quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
Working clock with the ground game. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, at least there's some positive yards there from this run game. It hasn't been pretty today. It's really, to me, kept them out of finding any kind of offensive rhythm. Now, they have the lead, but it's despite this offense not necessarily having their best day.
Caught in the backfield. It's Johnson. They'll stop him at the 3rd. That will be a first down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Here's a 1st and 10 play. Caught behind the line. It's Johnson. Breaks into the clear. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. Handoff here from the shotgun. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Well, this defense understands the magnitude of this drive right here. That's back-to-back plays. They've stepped up and done a great job. Now it's 3rd down. Can they apply some more pressure to try to get this offense off the field?
And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. This Boston College offense is quickly moving down the field. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Breaking tackles. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Now they try to run in here on 2nd down, unable to get the first down. And now, late in the game like this, the big question, do you pass the ball potentially with an incompletion? The clock will stop. Or do you play it safe and keep it on the ground?
Here comes a handoff. He's got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down, but that first down should be enough to propel them into the national championship game. And the offense will just take a knee. In these playoff games, it's win or go home. So one side can continue to dream about the national championship. The other side, suddenly, Kurt, their season is over. But it's been a good ride.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing. It's easy to focus on the team that advances. And they should be happy, obviously. They had a great year. They're going to continue to go on.